Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to another Wild Eye Wednesday. Now today, I'm going to be taking a look at Bundy Reborn. Now Bundy Reborn is a 2012 film which runs approximately 79 minutes and is also known as The Infliction. Now this was written and directed by Mathan Harris. Now, the only thing I could find on him was a bunch of shorts, other than this film, of course. This also stars Mathan Harris as David O'Hara. And as an actor, he was in As Worlds Collide, German Angst, and Trespass. And the Trespass I'm talking about is not the one with Ice-T and Ice Cube. It's the one with Nicolas Cage and I believe Nicole Kidman, which is a really good film. Now, this stars Bill Moseley as Mr. O'Hara. He was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Of course, he was Chop Top. He was in the Firefly trilogy and Halloween Remake. This also stars the late, great Sid Haig as Dr. Gardner. Unfortunately, he passed away on September 21st, 2019, at the age of 80. He was in Bone Tomahawk, Spider Baby, The Lords of Salem, and of course also the Firefly trilogy. Rest in peace, Sid Haig. Great actor. And finally, Doug Bradley as Agent Wilson. Now, he was in Hellraiser, of course. He was Pinhead in all the Hellraiser films except for Revelations and Judgment. He was also in Scream Park, which is a fantastic film from Wild Eye. I definitely recommend picking that one up. It's a great film. And Book of Blood. Now, apparently this has two cuts. This is the director's cut, which is 79 minutes. There is also an 87-minute cut, which I'm not sure why there's a longer cut or what it's cutting out, but this is the director's cut. Now, the film, of course, was originally titled The Infliction, but had to change due to a legal issue. Now, this has a very simple premise. Mr. O'Hara, of course, played by Bill Moseley, has a daughter, David, and a son, David, and a daughter. And he basically, in the beginning, kills the daughter while the son is kind of made to watch. It's very eerie. But yeah. The son then grows up to be a serial killer. Surprise, surprise. And he is trapping women and killing women, and the police basically try to stop him a bunch of times and have no luck. That's more or less the plot in a nutshell. There's not really much to it. Now, what did I think of this film? This one kind of fell flat for me. I am a big fan of serial killer movies. I liked Ed Gein. I liked Dahmer. I liked a lot of those films that kind of explain a little bit about how a serial killer is made. This, of course, had nothing to do with Bundy. I'm not sure why they used the title. Maybe it was to cash in. I'm not sure. Of course, the guy's name was O'Hara, so he's not David Bundy. Maybe they meant he was kind of like a David Bundy character, I guess. Not sure. But they did have to change the name due to legal issues. But like I said, this kind of fell flat for me. Although, Bill Moseley is definitely Bill Moseley in this. He's pretty much Bill Moseley in everything he plays in. We did talk about this the other night on the Super Slash Brothers. He was very menacing in the Firefly trilogy. But generally speaking, he is Bill Moseley. He's not an incredibly intimidating character, in my opinion. Generally, when you have Bill Moseley, Sid Haig, and Doug Bradley in a film, they only have cameos. Not in this film. They actually had lines and continuing parts in the film. Probably the one with the shortest part in the film was Doug Bradley. And to be honest, being a horror fan, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are also horror fans that watch my channel, it's kind of worth picking up just for their performances alone, especially the late, great Sid Haig. He was fantastic in this, playing Dr. Gardner. But other than that, like I said, I'm usually really into serial killer films. This one kind of fell flat for me. So, take it for what it's worth. But once again, a big thank you to Wild Eye for sending me this. I was really excited to watch this. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.